What's good with it, y'all? What's good with it? Welcome back to A1 Hoop Zone. Man, y'all do your boy a favor. Hit that like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Topic of discussion on what's on deck today, man. We got Zion Williamson, man. Zion and the Pelicans. Let's get into it, man. Obviously the breaking news came out a couple days ago, man, and I'm late to react to it, but definitely wanted to take my time with this as well. And look at it from a few different perspectives, man. At this point, and I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm a straight shooter right down the middle with this with y'all, man. I think the Pelicans probably are gonna be done with Zion more specifically if they don't make a play in. Yeah, if they don't make a play in or the playoffs, I think we're gonna see them move on from Zion. Why do I say that? I'm gonna put this on the screen for y'all so y'all can read through every little detail, but I'm gonna highlight the more important parts of it is when they did his contract, right? Like pretty much he for his NBA career, he's missed 60% of the games in his NBA career. Mind you, Zion's only like 2-3 years in, pretty much 3 years in his NBA career. As y'all can see, he missed or played in 29 games last year. So obviously 29 is not 82 games, 84 games. I can't remember. I think it's 82 games NBA. The year before that, missed the entire season. This year alone, he's missed 4 out of the 10 games so far. And as of right now, the breaking news coming out saying that there's an injury. Now he's going to be out indefinitely. They're not going to take a risk with his health. They're not going to take a risk with any of that. What does that mean? He's going to be out probably for a substantial amount of time. Now, again, when they say indefinitely, it's a word. When it's thrown out, everyone thinks it's going to be in an extended, long period of time, potentially damn near for the rest of the season. Just given his track record, giving his injury history and things of that nature, people probably counting him out for the rest of the season, right? Now, the thing is with him, when they say indefinitely, mind you, we're only 10 games into the season. If I'm being honest with y'all, I don't see him probably coming back prior to All Star Weekend. I don't see it. Now, the case it is, and why I'm saying I think the Pelicans probably are going to be done with him, and I think they're going to move on from him, or try to make some trades to go ahead and get him about the way and get some type of assets for him. Because when they restructure his contract, bro, like his contract is not guaranteed at this point right now, man. They are legitimately, I won't say playing with house money, but they're playing with a player that a lot of people looked at. I wouldn't say a generational talent, but was a hell of a talent. Like a person to be his size, that explosive and that nimble and that strong of a player, like they got themselves one, or have themselves one, I should say. But again, weight has been an issue of the recent years. He got the weight under control this offseason. He came in looking thinner, and things of that nature. So he took it more serious. Why? Because they put into the stipulations of his contract that weight was a part of it. So what does that mean, man? If you telling me I'm not gonna get paid because of my weight, what am I gonna do? I'm gonna get my butt in the gym, get my diet right, and I'm gonna make sure I'm getting paid. I'm gonna make sure I got my weight under control so I can get paid. If you tell somebody you're not gonna pay them and put stipulations on as to why it is you're not gonna pay them, guess what they're gonna do? They're gonna make the adjustments and do what they got to do to get paid. He did that, but unfortunately, he got hurt. That was another part of it too. You can't, from a player perspective, like you feel bad for him, right? I say for a fan, I feel bad for him because injuries are a part of the game. But damn, like, how is it you just keep getting injured this much, this often, this early into your NBA career? Like, that's the part for me. Second part, like, from a business perspective, like, from the Pelicans organization, they're like, all right, we guaranteed all this money and through all giving you all this money, and we're not getting no type of return of our investment of any sort. So we got to look at the overall impact. Okay, I think it might be time for us to move on. When you go 3 years in a row where you're dealing with injuries like that, it might be a little time to move on. I think in the case in point, and people are going to point to Steph Curry being a prime example of, obviously in his young NBA career, he had serious ankle issues, right? He missed a substantial amount of games. But I believe it was either the third or fourth year is when he got right, and then all of a sudden it's been uphill from there. You know what I mean? And everybody can see how he takes care of himself and the things he do to work on his body and stuff like that. For Zion, it's a bit different. Steph is more predicated off of when you're a shooter like that. They're willing to kind of hang and wait or give it some time and things of that nature. Zion's game is predicated off of what? Athleticism, power, strength, and his ability to be strong. That's what his game is predicated off of. He's not no shooter, right? So for the Pelicans, I honestly think, and as y'all see right there on the screen, they say they have the option to pretty much move on from him as the next season. So, or yeah, and pretty much next season they got the option if they want to, they can go ahead and trade him elsewhere or release like whatever they want to do. The ball is in the Pelicans' court on how they want to handle this situation moving forward with the player that is again, you're not getting no return on your investment. He keeps getting hit by the injury bug or bit by the injury bug, and you're not getting nothing from it. Again, I feel bad for him because again, it's an early season, and they say indefinitely. Again, for people that are unsure what that means, it does not mean there is no certain timetable. It just doesn't mean it can mean in the near future or it can mean an extended period of time. Obviously, if it's indefinite, it's an extended period of time. Then they'll probably put a timetable on expected 3 to 6 weeks or 3 to 6 months, something like that. They'll throw out a timeline. But when they say indefinitely, they're not putting a timetable on it because they don't want to rush him, but they also don't want to give a false expectation of a timeline to whether it be players or whomever. But I'll tell y'all this: you're gonna have some teams that's gonna be giving them a phone call and inquiring minds are asking like, "Hey, y'all planning, working out some potential deals and stuff like that." Don't be surprised by that. The Pelicans is not a team that's looking to settle and not do absolutely anything. They want to win. They want to be able to compete. That's why they went and got CJ McCollum. That's why paid Brandon Ingram like that. That's why like they brought in DeJounte Murray. That's why they're bringing in these players because they want to compete. Like New Orleans ain't. They don't want to sit there and be stagnant. And right now, like if it's under the Zion era there, right now they just stagnant, bro. When he plays in games, he's a difference maker. When he's not playing and the team is kind of having to fend for themselves, they still decent. But at the same time, when you got a piece like him, when he's healthy, it gives you a better chance to win. But the key thing is saying when he's healthy. That's the issue, right? So don't be surprised if y'all see them move on from him, man. Don't be surprised. But y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section. How y'all feel about this, man? Is there anything Zion do can avoid these type of injuries? Can he change a diet? Can he change to off season workouts? Like anything, man. Change his style of play. Like what would y'all recommend Zion do in order for him to have an extended NBA career, or at least be able to come back and play at least half the season, if not a full season? Y'all let me know what y'all think in the comment section, man. But that's all I got for y'all. I appreciate y'all coming through. Smash the like button, subscribe to the channel if you're new. Leave a comment in the comment section. I'll be sure to respond to each and every one of y'all. And as always, man, I appreciate y'all coming through. If you want to support the channel, you see that information right there. It's in the description as well. Feel free to leave a super thanks. If you don't know what that is, hit the like button. 4 icons over from that to the right, you'll see where it says thanks. Click that, follow the instructions. You can support the channel that way, man. But again, I appreciate y'all coming through. I'll be back with y'all with another one. That's it. Y'all stay healthy, stay safe, stay blessed, man. We gone. Till next time, y'all.